there is this aspect of a spiritual, not just an emotional journey. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So I'm really fortunate that I have parents that have stood by me through all of this. And I remember one of the first things my mom said to me when I first got the grand jury subpoena, and I was freaking out, scared, and I really thought my life was over. Because, just to give you a picture, right? I had spent my whole life trying to be this perfect kid, graduating from the best schools, getting all the awards, like
And you're the
highest honors,
oldest.
everything.
You're the first.
Right. So, and my mom is the oldest of all of her siblings.
Wow.
And I'm the oldest. So I'm like the oldest of all of the cousins, right? On my mom's side of the family, that's like 12 cousins. And so I did feel a lot of pressure. And so when I got the grand jury subpoena, when I was freaking out, the first thing my mom said to me was, Beti, which in Hindi means daughter, this is just your karma. And it's something that you have to go through to learn a powerful life lesson in this life. Now, obviously, I try not to alienate others and offend anybody. So, this is just my spiritual principle. I understanding that we all have a karma in this lifetime, and we all have lessons we have to learn. And what my mom helped me understand was this was mine, and so it gave me this sense of peace. The other spiritual, I've had lots of spiritual awakenings through this process. One is, I think we all get caught in this race course of life all the time. I know that's what happened to me. And definitely one of the reasons I made these bad decisions, whether it's, trying to achieve and get, the money that I need, or live in the house, or get the car, like all the things that we keep thinking that we want in society, which society pushes us to want. We want to keep up with the Joneses, that whole mentality, which Miami is no stranger to that. But what I had to learn was that, whatever is meant for me, rush me in this lifetime, nobody can take from me. And it might not be based on my own timing. It might not be when I want to achieve X, but whatever I'm supposed to achieve this lifetime, yes, I have to put in the work, but ultimately somebody else can't take it from me. And, look, in my speaking business right now and consulting, I constantly remind myself of that, right? Because I see my friends getting these incredible keynote opportunities, and I'm like, oh, but I want that. And then I remind myself, I'm not meant to have that right now. It'll be next year or the year after. And so from a spiritual perspective, I do believe that. I also believe that, I believe I can handle anything, and I can handle anything because otherwise the universe wouldn't give it to me. And so I know that whatever the universe brings into my life is meant for me to learn something from it, grow from it, and then keep going. So that is definitely a part of my message. I just frame it differently. I might not talk about it from a spiritual perspective, but I personally have had a massive spiritual awakening through this. And I am so grateful to my parents that have helped me on this journey to get there spiritually, frankly, because there were times when it wasn't so clear and I needed that guidance.
I mean, I was moved when you shared that your mother said that. It's it's a word, karma. You could replace it with a different word. And if you want it to mean the same thing, it would still have that same essence to it. What a moment that's the first thing she said to you. Like that was, you talk about a powerful context, and the initial framing of it is, it's a roadmap. It's a guiding light. It's a North Star by which to navigate. No judgment, no shame, just pure kind of breathing life into you. And it's very moving. Wow.